Hello guys, I'm back again. And before you guys start saying I don't review Yoruba movies, in fact Yoruba movie ni mo gbé dé fún yín. See, when they tell you that when you watch Yoruba movie, it depreciates the human brain. Honestly speaking, whoever came up with that statement or whoever thought of that statement did not lie. So I stumbled upon this movie titled Daddy of Lagos, and I was like, okay, let me see. I read comment because sometimes I do read comment before I watch the movies. So I read the comment and somebody was like, wow, this movie is so hilarious, and I learned a lot of lesson. In the moment I was like, okay, let's see what it is all about. I saw Kiki Bakare, Olayinka, Solomon, then Sisi Quadri, and this woman and also this man. I know this man doesn't really do movies that make sense, but seeing these faces that I mentioned in my mind, I was like, ooh, 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 we've been for it. Oh, we've been for it. But guys, let me bust your bubble. This movie is low budgeted. Aside the fact that the movie is low budgeted, like it's way, way low budget, the movie doesn't make a single sense. I understand the movie was meant to be funny, and honestly, there were parts that were funny, but there were some scenes that was not necessary. There were some scenes that they elongated too much. In fact, Lenu confirm you make sense. That's just it, my people. Anyway, before I start to talk about Daddy of Lagos, whatever the movie is all about, the bad things about the movie, the good parts about the movie, welcome back to my channel, Alice TV. We review Yoruba movies, English movies, and guess what, guys? I have two movies that I'm going to review over the weekend, and you don't want to miss it. So click on the subscribe button, be a part of this channel, and also hit the bell button so that whenever I drop these videos, you get notified. So thank you. Now let me talk about Daddy of Lagos. You see, Daddy of Lagos was actually written by this guy. His name is Tosin Temi. Yeah, the guy that played Daddy of Lagos himself. I was expecting, I don't even know what I was expecting, Sha, but I was expecting something nice, but this is not something nice. The storyline is about a guy who does Buje Budano, giving people money and all, but he doesn't help people that work with him, but rather outsiders. And that's just it. That's what the pattern has all been about, and nothing more, nothing less. Okay, so what are the good parts of this movie? Let me see. Okay, maybe I like this particular scene when this lady here, when they came to the man and said, "We want to do wedding." Afekeba Malu Marun. The lady actually got a role perfectly because it was funny. And when the guy ordered them to carry her away, I like the way they were passing her around. She looks so shankolo, so small, and so it's like, you take, you take, you take. It was funny, honestly. And that's the only good part of this movie for me. So let me see. Well, I would say that the acting of this woman here and this man here, their daughter, actually makes sense as well. They tried. And those were just like the two good things about the movie. Now, talking about the bad parts, yes, this movie has lots and lots of many bad parts. Number one is the subtitling. You would understand that this movie is low budget, such that the person that handled the subtitling felt, I cannot be stressing myself, Jerry. And they were just writing for that discussion. For that discussion. Baba don't even want to do any job. It was just writing for that discussion. Èyí ló lẹ wá sọ fún ẹni tó máa subtitle tí ò lè subtitle tó kàn kọ for that discussion èyí tí ò ní for that discussion gan it was not even correct. Everybody was like oríṣiríṣi. Another bad thing about the movie is the videography. Remember, I was like, okay, it's either they were so broke they were not able to get a good camera, they were not able to use a good camera, or maybe they were so broke they were not able to get a good editor. At a point, I could not even differentiate between pink and whatever color that Kiki Bakari was wearing here. Like, excuse me, what the hell did you make me watch, guys? Honestly, Yoruba movie makers can do better. The fact that a guy is coming with whatever money is giving you, anything does not mean you have to accept the script, does not mean the movie must be made. Like, honestly, they need to start selecting script. It's no longer making sense. It's becoming annoying. Ó ti ń bíyàn nínú gan ni ká má parọ́. And one annoying thing about it is I do not understand why is that Yoruba movie people they cannot do film without calling Bangkok with money. Give this one 1 million, give this one 1 million, not 500,000. Hey, this one 10 million. I double your money, 10 million. Please, so if you know where they are giving money, additional money like this, just drop it in the comment section. Ola ask me because I've not seen anybody that drops money like that in my life. Then the sound at the point you would hear what they were saying, at the point you could not even pick what they were saying at all. Then it was as if this woman here was not using microphone, or maybe the microphone they had was not enough to go around. And one thing I'm very sure of is that I'm very sure they shot this movie one day. Like everything they shot it in one day because it was just there. Now, another bad part about this movie is okay, don't let me call it the bad part. I would say I don't understand this thing. The kidnappers thing. They show this place looking like a kidnappers den, the children crying. Of course, it's like the kidnappers den. What's the point? What's the essence? I don't understand. Kini sini wa fun, kini koko, won tie lost anywhere. Amobia, she daddy of Lagos near or whatever. We don't even know. And the the policeman calling daddy of Lagos, I don't get it too. Like a man came to report that that man is knocking his wife and the next thing is to arrest him. Excuse me, is that how police works in Nigeria now? Like, is that how we do things in Nigeria now? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Because somebody is knocking. Ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ yanjú láàrin ara wọn ni now. What's the business of the police officers? And that was not like, it's not for, like, oh God, these people are just wasting time, time wasters and all. Anyways, they brought in Orila B, even though I do not understand the importance or the essence of this guy in this movie, it was just too useless. Honestly, Diva Gold, I don't understand the character in this movie. Rotimi Salami, I don't understand the characters of all these guys in this movie, but I'm sure they must have paid them handsomely well for them to feature in the movie, and maybe they just mean I just one day rule, maybe, Sha. And you can see why I called it a low budget. Seeing the set of almost influencers low budget in the movie and I want to main cast it to a beg go ìlú ló fẹ́ gbà. They are just ridiculing the industry day by day, more and more. And it makes sense when you see some people say, I don't watch Yoruba movies because it lowers people's IQ. Do I blame them? No, I don't blame them. So now back to what made me watch this movie, the comment I saw. I don't understand maybe this person watched another movie entirely that was really funny and really educating, that he or she learned something there. Maybe the person watched another movie entirely. But as for me, this movie is a no. I'm not going to recommend it for you, my viewers. Except you want to go ahead and watch it to see the nonsense they did in that movie. But as weekend is coming, don't even bother to put it as part of the movie you're going to watch because it is not worth it at all. If I'm going to be rating this movie, I'm rating this movie 3 over 10. Yeah, that's just it. I'm rating the movie 3 over 10. In fact, I should be giving it 2. But at least they did something. But I think it's high time they stop that nonsense, honestly speaking. It's no longer making sense because I'm really, really vexed. I just finished watching the movie. I am totally, totally pissed off. Anyways, that's just it with Alice TV for today. And like I said, I'll be dropping 2 big movie reviews in the next few days for the weekend, and you do not want to miss it. So click on the subscribe button, also hit the bell button as well so that you do not miss it. And also follow me on Instagram. I'll drop my Instagram link on the description page so that you can follow me there. Till I see you some other time, guys. I love you. Bye.